Konnichiwa mina, boku wa Jeremy desu. Yoroshiku onegai shimasu. And I want to say thank you very much, because I just noticed that I have actually reached 200 subscribers on YouTube. That is something I never, ever really expected. I know there's people out there with millions of subscribers and stuff, but 200 is quite a lot as well. More than I ever thought, like I said. So thank you very much for that. I was looking at a newsfeed today on my Facebook, and they're talking, it's an article that was posted from Toei Animation Europe. Now this is interesting because they've also announced things before that, I forget what the article was. I think it was talking about the third season of Sailor Moon Crystal, but I could be wrong. Anyway, they have announced that the third season is going to not be on Nico Nico this time. It's actually going to be played on a television station in Japan. Specifically, let me just look it up here. I should have checked. TV Tokyo MX in 2016. So they're aiming for the 2016 release date. The article doesn't mention whether or not it'll be on Crunchyroll or Nico Nico. It just says that it's going to be aired on television. So this is something to take with a grain of salt at the moment. I'm waiting for Anime News Network to mention it, although Toei Animation Studio, whether it's in Japan, whatever, Europe, I mean, that's pretty good, I'd say, as a news source. I'll link the article in the comments below so you can check it out for yourself as well. But basically, if it is going to be primarily on television in Japan, it's kind of good and bad. Good in the sense that maybe they'll give it an animation budget this time so that it doesn't look as creepy and weird as it did when it was just on Nico Nico, and how the guys had like big trunks and tiny little legs, and how the girls' arms were so long. And the CGI transformations, like I said in the V-Crew video I did, I'd actually almost say that the live-action series transformations were better than the Crystal ones. But I digress. So that would be fantastic if they had an animation budget for TV, like for the anime to be made specifically for television, as opposed to just online. It means that they're actually going to take it a little bit more seriously. At least that's what the hope is, as you hear this collective fan sigh of relief. But don't count your chickens before they're hatched, because if it is going to be primarily on television, and like I said, we don't know for sure if it's going to be on Crunchyroll, we might have to wait until Viz does bring it over here, or some other company, I don't know, something happens that we get a simulcast. One thing I'll be happy about, though, is if it is on television, it means I probably won't have to stay up till 3 o'clock in the morning to watch it live. Not that I'm complaining, because I am a huge fan, and I will do that, but at the same time, it's when you have to work at 8 o'clock the next morning, it's a little rough sometimes when you're working on very little sleep, especially on the busiest day of the week at my particular business. So, I don't know, I'm excited about this. I'm glad that the third season is continuing on. I had no doubt that it was going to. I'm looking forward to seeing the 4th and 5th season, of course, the Dead Moon Circus and Sailor Stars. I can't wait for Sailor Stars, especially since it's going to be closer to the manga, hopefully, at least that's the idea. And seeing the storyline there, Sailor Kinmoku, Heavy Metal Papillon, Kai-Fi, Lethan Nemesine, the River Styx, all of that stuff, like in the manga. So Sailor Stars is my favorite of the series, and it is also the darkest and the saddest, but it's Sailor Moon, so of course things will work out. I'll leave it at that before I give too many spoilers away. Anyway, yeah, so let me know what you guys think, if you think that it is true. Do you think that, are you happy that it seems like it's going to be on television primarily, that it could potentially have a better budget? Let's all hope so. Please. Toei, please. Anyway, that's it for now. Again, thank you so much for the 200 subscribers, and I love all of you guys, and I'd love to hear from you. Someone actually made a comment the other day on one of my other Sailor Moon videos about when did I realize that I was a weeaboo. Well, thank you very much for commenting on that. I don't know, and I don't know if I fit the actual description of what weeaboo is, but either way, I don't care, because I am passionate about a series that I like, just as you may be passionate about something that you like. And as I say in the Unapologetically song, oh no, did I offend you? Think I'm a weeaboo just 'cause I like anime. Anyway, I will see you guys later. Jamatane, have a great one. Bye-bye.